welcome, welcome. Let's get the chat up here. How's everyone doing? Looks like we've already got some people here waiting. I'm super excited to get back to finishing up this friend set. Let's see who we've got. We've got Nicoletta. We've got Bambi Builds. Welcome. We got Not Joe. Welcome, welcome. Mr. Bins and Bricks. That's my other half. What's going on, my bricks and me? Chase does Lego. What up, y'all? I'm new here. Welcome, Chase. Welcome to the chat. Awesome. David, welcome. How's it going, everyone? My bookshop mock is legit. Thanks, Chase does Lego. It was a very fun build for sure. Couple fiddly spots, so you might be able to improve upon that with the leftover pieces, but totally a gorgeous build for sure. So today we're going to finish, well, I can't guarantee we're going to finish up Friends. I can guarantee I can get back through bag 13 because it's so small. But I was just thinking on my morning walk today about modularizing this and what it's going to take. And I started to see lots of issues with it. I'm still going to go for it for sure. But it's definitely going to be a challenge. And I'll be curious to see what more master builder Lego fans out there come up with. And there's a few things that jump out at me in particular with this kind of build and modularizing it. It's almost, I think, a little bit more difficult than the actual central perk. And one of the big things that stands out, of course, is Monica's apartment wall, which is purple, and the seafoam, the sand green here. If you go to reuse all of these pieces, your building on the outside is definitely going to be funky colored. So your central perk, which, let's pull that guy out here. So the central perk is actually pretty basically colored for an outside building, right? Because this is what would be outside. And that's pretty good for sure. But then the apartments start getting a little iffy because, of course, what they're showing you is a movie set. So this isn't even like a dollhouse build. It's not like a privet drive where you could buy 2 or 3 privet drives and use all the pieces to build a complete one, or like a Sanctum Sanctorium where people put 2 together, or an Avengers Tower. This is a movie set, so it's set up very differently. And so what they're showing you is a room inside of a building. So almost like taking these pieces and trying to create a building is going to be looking very interesting, especially because you've got Monica's apartment that's purple, and then you've got, Joey and Chandler's apartment is tan. So essentially, that is not too bad. And it does match up a little bit better with the central perk bottom, but at the same time, then you are going to have some purple building. So my best guess is the way to go about modularizing this is not to buy 2 of these. I don't think that in the end you're going to be very happy with that outcome, because these sets are so detail heavy, so mini build heavy, that you won't really have enough to fill out the rest of the house. Now, we already have to condense it down a little bit more to a 32 by 32 base plate, I think, because then I think it's just going to look too massive in the city. Although Assembly Square is bigger, I don't think this has the same presence that it will command as Assembly Square. So I'm curious to see how it goes. There are tons of plates used in this because they're essentially building up a movie set, and you can pop out different features. So already, you're not going to use all of those plates because you're going to build it on a base plate too, or a Mills plate. So I'm definitely curious about this. I think I'm going to need, instead of buying an extra set, I think I'm going to need to just get more tan pieces. And then, if you want to still retain the purple of Monica's apartment, you may just have one side of your building that's purple, right? Or you could put an outer wall and then an inner wall if you wanted to retain the purple color. So it's a very interesting, because again, it's meant to be a movie set. So even the height here is not your typical modular height. It's about 2 bricks 2 bricks in height shorter than even your shorter modular building. So if you think like you would want to add at least that much height, 2 bricks worth, if not maybe 3 or 4 even. So there's going to be a lot to do to this, and the majority of the pieces in this set seem to come from the details inside it. So today I'm supposed to be building Monica's kitchen and a desk and things like that. So those are heavily detailed items, just like in Chandler's apartment with the kitchen and the foosball table and the recliners, and Central Perk has like this huge coffee display. So it's going to be interesting for sure. For sure. But again, I don't think that buying 2 of these is going to solve your problems. All right, let's go back to chat, because I did a lot of talking there, because I had a lot of thoughts in my mind after my morning walk, which is definitely where all my ideas come from. So we have Shika. How's it going? I'm waiting by the sink, and now it's been for like 3 hours, and I'm still there. It's for a bouncing egg experiment. Oh, okay. Did you add vinegar to your egg? Is that it? Mr. Bins and Bricks, of course, is hanging out with us. Kelly Ann is here. Who else have we got? We're all doing awesome. Everything is awesome, right? Tommy Rich, welcome, welcome. Fab Blondie's Bricks, awesome. Here during my lunch break. That's what this is all about, lunch and Lego. Eat your sandwich, watch us build some Lego, enjoy the chat, that kind of thing. So I made it easy on myself. I opened it up and I sorted it out a little bit, and we have the famous turkey scene. So I have built a turkey. Well, I mean, I clipped on some legs there. I personally don't know this turkey scene where Monica wears a turkey on her head, but that is apparently the Thanksgiving episode that says in the book here when Monica wore a turkey on her head. I'm not supposed to be putting it on her head in this build, but I have a turkey and it's built, and then I have the Monica figure, which we'll build next. But if anyone knows about that Thanksgiving episode, I feel like that's one I probably should check out for sure. She has a little whisk. I like the little whisk here. I'll give her that. So I'm not sure again if I'll finish this. My goal is to finish it at some point today, because it's taking up a lot of space. This is a huge set. So it's like, if you combine them all, it's over 24 inches or 2 feet. And then they are like 11.5 inches deep. So these are fairly giant in terms of a modular size for sure. And that makes it a little interesting as well. And they're definitely not in sort of a normal shape. They're kind of all over the place there with bump outs and corners and things like that. So I'd be really interested to see what happens when I actually tear it all apart, because I'm not going to leave it like this for sure. And then we'll work on rebuilding it up and see if we like it. So my other plan, though, I still have this plan, which is to buy another Central Perk, and I do want to do the rebrickable alternative that uses just the single set and creates about a 16 by 32 modular. So I still want to do that, and maybe use that as a placeholder for like a coming soon, a bigger and better Central Perk kind of thing. I think that would be fun, because this is not a project that I think is going to be whipped together quickly, changing these around. If they will even change around. They may not even look anything like it. The thing being, I might end up repurposing the doors and the windows and all of the interior detail for sure. But, all the walls might need to change up a little bit. So we'll have to see. But I think it could be a fun project. I almost wish we weren't going into summer, but we were going into winter, so that have those cozy snow days to occupy. All right, I built another rug, apparently. I'm going to put a little desk in front of the door. But what was actually kind of fun yesterday is my son wanted to build a simple chair for a mock that he's doing. He's going to be doing a hobbit hole kind of mock, and he wanted to have a chair in there. So the chair that they feature in here is a super simple build that we had all the pieces for, which was lovely. And we put together a couple of those, and he made a table and a bed, and he'll be starting on his Hobbit Hole MOC at some point in his Minecraft world. So it still has to have a Minecraft-esque feel to it. So he would not accept the coffee cup that I tried to put on the table. Let's see. Chandler is sad. She puts it on her head to make him happy. It's the first time he tells her he loves her. Oh, isn't that sweet? I don't think I would put a turkey on my head to make Mr. Bins and Bricks happy, though. It sounds kind of yucky. Fat Blondie's Brick says, I don't know any of these scenes. I never watched Friends. Good thing, Fat Blondie's, that the book actually mentions things. In the first half of the book, I mean, don't hate us, but we ripped the book in half yesterday. I don't even know where the other half is. I'm not even sure what I did with it. We had two halves of the book because we both wanted to build it. And I think that is kind of a faulty design on Lego's part, because this is definitely like a partner building experience, and they definitely needed to make it two separate books. So instead of them making it two separate books, I did. I used all my brute strength and I ripped the books apart. I had a couple people, I think, who gasped a little. As you can see, sometimes instructions going for way too much money on eBay. And I just ripped them apart, but that's okay. That is okay. So I have this little table here, a little chair. Some of the furniture is cute, and I feel like some of it is kind of weird. I don't know if weird is the right word. I don't feel like it was as well thought out as other pieces. But that's okay. There is a lot of little pieces in this set for sure. Which is, again, why I don't think buying two of these is a really great solution for just making it bigger and more complete, like you might do with the Creator 3-in-1 toy store or the townhouse, where actually buying 2 or 3 and then adding some pieces still probably will yield you a bigger building. This 2 of these I don't think is going to yield you a bigger building. It's just going to yield you more extra pieces. So that is my take on that. I could be wrong. I could be someone very, very talented, could probably use 2 sets and do something cool with it. I don't think that I could at this point. I'm not in love with this desk, but it's okay. We'll live with it. We'll be okay. I'm not even sure what I'm putting on right now. I don't know. Maybe it's a lamp. I'm guessing it's a lamp. So in these sets are not hard to build at all. I'm shocked. Usually I have a lot more difficulty building sets, especially while streaming, but the techniques in pretty much everything that I've worked on so far, and even with Central Perk, are relatively straightforward. So it's definitely a set for a lot of people to handle no problem. It's building a lot of fun little elements too, and there are lots of accessories and things included, so it is nice for that for sure. Alright, desk is done, and that goes in front of the window. Ooh. However, my desk, why does my desk, my desk is smaller. Because my desk is missing a row. Of course it is. Let's try this again. I was just talking about how the ease of building this, and the straightforwardness, and I missed a whole bunch of bricks there. Let's see. Chase is building a MOC. Very cool. Tommy Rich built a farm tractor and placed a bunch of Bricklink orders. Ah, very nice. Very nice. That is, Bricklink orders are always fun to place. And Chase built a skyscraper. Very cool. Very cool. It's where all my friends each get to have a section of the building to make it how they want. Awesome. Awesome. Like, are they going to come and build it with you? Or are they going to tell you what to put in it? Or are they going to bring you a floor to put in? That's a fun idea for sure. Do they all have like a sig fig that's going to come live in the skyscraper? I'm really hoping to add a couple more skyscrapers after the Daily Bugle to the city. Interestingly enough, I have a bunch of skyscraper pieces in a Bricklink wanted list. Okay, so, and just for the fun of it, I went and did an easy buy, just so where they would group it in the fewest amount of shipments possible in the U.S. and because the shipping costs can add up. Like one place might have the piece a couple cents cheaper, but they're going to charge you $12 to ship it, versus the other person who you could tack on the bricks to your order already with them, even though it's a couple cents more a piece, they're not going to charge you any more in shipping. So it's kind of like this weird balance of investigating but not digging too far. So I just did an easy buy on all the skyscraper pieces I had picked out. They are wall panels and like clear panels and like tall panel things. I had watched a video and the guy made the first floor, so I was like, all right, I can do this. So I went in and I picked out a whole bunch of stuff and kind of like thought how many layers up and all, and then I hit easy buy and it came to like $400. Okay, so I probably have to go and investigate each of the pieces a lot further, but I was like, oh my goodness. So then it was like, well, I could just buy 2 of the Daily Bugles then and probably sell off one of the bunches of figs and still come out on top and have enough pieces to remock into a new skyscraper. So we'll see. That was kind of a shocker there for sure. Hey Kendra, how's it going? We are building, we're finishing up Friends. I need to get this finished up so I can get it off the table. That's what we're finishing up. Hey Scoot, what's going on? I'm thinking about building a Star Wars city on my desk. That's awesome. Mr. Vincent Bricks and I were talking about like a Hoth scene type thing. So I think that a Star Wars city is very cool. I know people who are into making a Harry Potter city, and I've seen a Western city. There's so many options too if you have a specific thing or theme that you're really into. You should do a video on the easy buy process. Well, my bricks and me, how coincidental you say that, because yesterday I did that for my roads. I planned out a road video because I have 12 Mills roads I need to complete for the city, and that's one of my big projects this week is doing that. So I showed how I picked my bricks and made a wanted list and did the easy buy process, and then I bought 1,360 pieces to complete about 12 roads in the Lego City, and they're on their way to me. And it cost about $180. Actually, it's funny. I had to redo the video a couple times because I didn't realize when you click to a new tab, StreamYard wasn't going to follow me. So I probably talked for 5 minutes on a tab that was not being recorded. So I went back and did it again, and I threw the pieces into the cart again, and I actually got a cheaper price from another seller. So it's funny how you have to just be aware that Bricklink fluctuates quickly too. So even if you have pieces in your cart from like last week and they're still there, of course, the price may have gone up or down, and it's just the way it is. Hey Central Bricks, how's it going? Yours comes tomorrow. Awesome. I am enjoying this build because it's pretty straightforward and the details are fun, and I love details in a city more than structural building, I think. So I'm enjoying that. I got inspired by my Death Star because it's just such a good set, says Scoot. Do you have the Death Star playset? Is that the one that you have? I want that one too. My Bricks and Me says, cool, I need more experience and or training on Bricklink, so yay. Yeah, it's a lot of just poking around, and hitting different buttons sometimes to figure out like what things do and how to sort things, but definitely getting to know base prices for pieces will help you kind of make quicker decisions in the long run. It's like knowing the value of new and used sets for retired sets and all. It does help you over time know, even though prices will fluctuate, and like, as you know, I got a lot of retired modulars back in January, and now people are lucky to pay the same price I paid for new in box. They're lucky to pay that used. So, I got my Parisian restaurant for $247. And now that's like definitely that would be a good used price. So it's just all about taking the time and going down the rabbit holes because there are plenty there. You just can't get caught up in buying things that you don't need because you're like, oh, I'm already paying shipping, so let's see what else they have. I mean, sometimes that's good, like you need a few more pieces or a special little tile for something, but then it's like, well, look at this retired set they have, and look at that, and then all of a sudden your cart's like $500 and you went for like, $20 worth of pieces. Hey Rocky 1790, I'm doing well. How are you? Just wondering if you have any interest on the new city animal safari sets. Do you think you can integrate them to your city? Definitely not in the layout we have currently. So whenever you see a city update right now until we add tables, just plan on that being a downtown core. You're not going to see any ponds or lakes or parks or anything add to that. And as we branch out in tables, there's a good possibility. What I would personally love for what I think we enjoy as a family, and we want to put a lot of family-themed mocks into our city moving forward, is an aquarium. So I don't think we've ever enjoyed a zoo as much as we've enjoyed an aquarium. So my son is in love with the ocean and water. So I think we naturally gravitate towards when we can go see the penguins and the sharks and things like that. So I could definitely see a beautiful aquarium in the city. But Mills plates actually lend themselves really nicely to making zoo habitats because you're raised up on the Mills plate, and then you can take off layers to go down and make a habitat, which would be really cool. So I don't want to ever say never, but I definitely have a lot of plans before that. So I hope that answered your question. I think I'll definitely pick them up though, so that we have them. And I want to make sure that I can give enough space to it because there's nothing like a crowded little city. I don't want it to end up looking like a circus. I want the animals to have plenty of space and green space and things like that. All right, Sheikha, enjoy that bouncing egg. Wait till it bursts. It's really messy. Scoot says yes, the one from 2008. I always want to buy that one, and I'm on the edge, and then something comes up, and I buy that instead. So we'll see. Maybe that'll be the plan for next May, Mr. Bins and Bricks. I also want to get the Imperial Shuttle Polybag, but I don't know where to get it. Oh, did you not get one? Did you order anything for this May the 4th? Yeah, we only ended up, let's see, we got 2, and I gave them to 2 of my son's friends. Tommy says, I was parting out the UCS shuttle on Bricklink, and the sticker sheet was almost $200. The minifigs were another $150. It really makes you think about what you really need for a set. Absolutely, Tommy, for sure. Anytime I've tried to do that with Cafe Corner and Greengrocer, I've definitely eliminated the figs right away. One fig was like $40, and I'm like, no, I got plenty. If I were purchasing it from someone on eBay now and they wanted like the going rate for it, I would definitely expect those figs to be there. But if you're going to rebuild it, you can decide to get away with them. And if you really wanted them at another time, maybe 6 months, you wanted the figures, cool, grab them and it won't be like a big deal. I think Mr. Bins and Brick said he didn't need the figs either. It wasn't really that big of a deal, but those sticker sheets too, like, I don't know how much the stickers make that set what it is, so I guess that's kind of a determining factor there. But I don't love stickers to begin with, so I would probably not put them on. Hey Bambi Builds, how's it going, my friend? So yeah, we're building. Oh, and I don't know how I backed up 2 pages, so let's go forward here. I put that in. So we got a purple door. So again. Yeah, purple door. Where's this purple door gonna go? I guess I'll put some more stuff on it first, like they asked me to before I put it in. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if I want the wall to be purple in the city. What do you guys think? Like, so if you remodularize this, you're going to need to put. Let's see what I'm doing here. You need to put the purple will be an outside wall. So what do you guys think? Is that cool still? Would we Would we go for that? Would we want to change it? That's, too bad there's not like two-tone bricks where it's like, I don't think Lego's ever done that, like purple on one side and brown on the other. Probably want to get more of the masonry bricks too, because there's Central Perk has them and Monica's apartment has them, but Joey and Chandler's doesn't, so it'd be kind of, I don't know which order would you put them. Would you do Central Perk and then Monica and then Joey, or would you do Central Perk, Joey, and Monica? I would say maybe if you have the purple still showing, you'd want to put that up at the top and leave the two tan together. But I wouldn't want to do purple like all the way around either, so it'd have to be like maybe the back of the apartment would be purple. So I think there's a lot of reconfiguration that's going to happen here. In my opinion, I feel like the purple could add some pop and color to the city. Yeah, Chase, absolutely, sure could. Sure could, if it's done right and it doesn't look like you just kind of threw it together, but maybe if you integrated it, you have to see how it integrates throughout the whole floor, I guess. But it could certainly be, like you could integrate some masonry bricks maybe into it, because once it becomes modularized, you're not going to be looking into the apartment either. I gotta reorient to this so you guys can't see it anymore because I gotta put it, I have to have everything perfect, so I put things in the right places. All right. And yeah, I mean, we have to make this a bit more square than it is. There's a lot of little bump outs and bump ins and things just to accommodate the movie set look. So that really does make it so much different than trying to modularize other sets, I think. Right, that's there. Okie dokie. Mr. Bins and Bricks would have this done already. He'd already be like opening up the bags 14. I can just hear him now. He's probably out there sighing. Why does this look so like it should be taller? No. Let's see. Oh, I see. Okay. I was about to make some very big mistakes right there, but I stopped myself. We're gonna be building up her like teal kitchen. Guess that's an iconic color combination for her apartment. We still have not watched any Friends. It's not looking very good for us either, though. We'll have to see. Nothing's gotten in the works for watching that yet. Oh, I put the masonry brick the wrong way. All right, Fat Blondies, thanks for stopping by for your lunchtime. Awesome, awesome. We'll be building away here for a little while, and then I'll have to have my own lunchtime and get the kiddo situated with more of his homework. But so far, so good. Very easy. So I don't know when. We'll have to, as soon as we build this all, I'm going to just start breaking it apart, I guess. I don't know what my plan is in my head yet. I kind of just need to, I know Brian wants to go on to like Studio and enter the sets and things, but I don't think I work that way very well. And I'm always on the computer for work, so I really just want to feel the bricks and place them out and then see if I need to add some other stuff. And it may be a project that just ends up getting scrapped in the end. I have no clue. Like I'm not gonna say it's gonna be amazing, but I will I'll guarantee that I give it a try. And my mock building skills now are still very, very new. So, oh look, I have to place this cross piece directly in the center of this big plate. Let's see what happens here. So I'm gonna go down and place it at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then remove it over 1. Gotcha. Oh, that's great. And then there's a little turntable over here. I'm curious to see what goes on that. Actually, I think I might be putting something in the way that. Let's see. I'm not sure if this is going to be right. Okay, I might have to look at this a couple times here. It's got to go all the way back. Yeah, so Chase does Lego. If you came to watch a master builder in action, this is not it. This is me attempting to build something. And I feel like those pieces are not as back as they should be. So we'll see what happens in the end. Sometimes the perspective of the instructions and the pieces are just different. So, another doorknob here? Let's see. I think I've got it all. Where's this piece go? Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'm so excited to make that rebrickable mock that you did on the bookshop. Awesome, Chase. Yeah. It's a fun one for sure. Have you done any others of the rebrickable modulars? Or is this going to be your first adventure with that? Yes, Mr. Bindenbricks, we have more projects lined up than time available here. Wait, you're a master builder? Not even close. No, if you didn't come to watch a Lego Master. I am not a Lego Master builder, for sure. I am I'm a 7+ set builder. One day, maybe. One day. But only for buildings. I'm not sure. The master builders, when we watch them, boy, like Boone and those guys, they are incredible. And then their scope of knowledge on Lego pieces and different building styles is amazing. I might be able to get like master quality someday on buildings, but I'm not sure, you know, if the challenges weren't all building oriented, I might have an issue. Mr. Bindenbricks, now, I bet you he could. He spent some time. He can really see things in his head. I'd still be looking for pieces. Chase says that will be my first rebrickable mock. Cool, cool. I know we're gonna do an assembly square one next. Hey Tyrone, greetings from St. Louis. Awesome. What are you up to today? Are you building anything? Oh no, Chase, we were not on any Lego Masters. I just referenced again that I am not a Lego Master by any means, or a Master Builder. So yeah, don't mistake me. You'll be very disappointed if you stick around and you mistake me for a Master Builder. Be cool though. Maybe one day. I'd love to be able to spend all my time doing Lego every day. But half the time I can't even follow the instructions in the book very well, so I just skip ahead to whatever I feel like putting on and then realize that it's all wrong. So I'm actually getting into mock making a little bit more than I had before, just because I don't love following instructions very well. I'm sure Mr. Bindenbricks can attest to that. So I feel like mock making allows you to create whatever rules you want to create, really. Must be hiding a piece. There's so few, oh, there we go. I was going to say, there's so few pieces out, I cannot be hiding a piece here. There is a guy by the name of Brick Marshall on Instagram, and he's got some fantastic mocks of buildings that are just awe-inspiring. He definitely is like a Lego, he could definitely be a Lego designer with what he comes up with. I only hope one day I can do like a quarter of what he does. So neat. And it's really just having access to lots of parts and pieces too, to try things out and see how things work together. Oh, come on now. I need a little gray piece. There we go. We just spent a lot of yesterday sorting all of our bricks, and it's crazy that we have so many, yet there's really not that much in the way of useful colors anymore. Got a lot of lime green. Oh, thanks, Not Joe. Yeah, we got to 1.2K. It's a slow but steady. I'm like the little engine that could. Hey, Abs Bricks, how's it going? How's it going? Did you get the Lego Friends set yesterday, or is it in the mail on its way to you? What do you think? Do you think we can modularize this for the city? I'm definitely doing a lot of mulling it over here with this one. There's a definitely, it's an interesting design to modularize in comparison to other sets out there that people have easily modularized. Okay. This is where I need to follow the instructions here. Look at Mr. Bins and Bricks. He's just being so on top of everything. How is work going for you, Mr. Bins and Bricks? Because it sounds like you're got some time on your hands. Really? Did I did. That's odd. Here's my master builder not coming out, because clearly I'm supposed to have, right, I have this. Done this. I do not have that 1x4. Where would I have put it now? That's the question. Oh, it's right in front of me. Never mind. Never mind. Oh. Huh. All right, we're gonna back up a little here. Hey Trevor, how's it going? Oh boy. I'm gonna just keep playing with this here. I clearly did this. Clearly. Let's see. What did I do? Oh, I know what I did. What I didn't do. I'm just I'm not paying good enough attention, and I'm just skipping things. So maybe I'll have to get those like 4+ zoo sets and build those. I can probably handle that. Oh, I think I was supposed to put this in here. Yep. This was supposed to go in prior to locking in other pieces. Oh, bummer. Oh, bummer. I'm gonna have to watch out for that stove, everyone. It's a tricky stove to make. Alright, guys. The hardest stove you'll ever make. I'm going to push this in with like a... Alright. Tricky. So what are you building there, Trevor? What do you guys got any big weekend builds lined up? I don't know, we should break open I think we need to break open a modular for sure and build it up. And I've got 3 lighting kits waiting to get added. So I think that sounds like a pretty decent weekend lineup for us. Okay. This is a sink. This is not a stove. This is a sink. Ah, I see. Yes, Trevor, I did get the greengrocer. I did. Tommy Rich counted it down with me too on eBay. He kept he kept me from thinking too much about it while I was waiting to the very last moment to sneak in there with a bid and take it home. No one else was sneaking in though. I assume there's a price point where you don't get as many people trying to sneak in on you at the last minute. So I waited pretty much down to like under 2 minutes. So it was a little nerve wracking when you start at 15, and well, I'd been watching it all morning and the night before, and so I am the proud owner of a greengrocer. Hopefully it comes in good condition. Oh, knock that off. I had emailed the person prior anyway to when I saw the listing come out just to ask about the white and if it was still white. So hoping were honest. Apparently it comes with the instruction manuals and the minifigures. So I'm feeling pretty pumped. It's about, I would have liked to have paid like $50 less, but in the end, there was a good chance I was going to lose out on that and have to pay $50 more the next time. And Trevor just finished work, so nothing yet. Awesome. Well, at least you have that whole span of time ahead of you to come up with something cool. What's in the backlog? What's the first thing on the list? Why do I feel like I'm looking for bricks that I can't see? Alright. But I am still enjoying this set. I'll have more fun when I can take it all apart, I think. But might as well build it up and see what it looks like built, even though for me I'm not a super Friends fan, so that's why I have no problem tearing it apart either. Use that. Yep, I got the greengrocer, not Joe. Absolutely, I blew the Lego budget this month for sure. Between this set here, the greengrocer, I must have missed putting on something first, and then the Daily Bugle, and then the Bricklink orders. I feel like this has been, I guess like every month has been a big month. So I'm hoping that June could be a little bit quieter so I can recover, or at least buy just things I need for the city. And my son you got a list of colors now that he would like I need to pay better attention because I missed a lot of bricks here in the end. There's colors he would like for MOCs so I'm going to do a Bricklink order for him and specific colors because he's not interested in sets, he's interested in parts. So that should be interesting to figure out the different colors that he needs. I wish it were easier to buy different colors for kids. The classic sets just don't offer him. What am I doing? I really need to look at the instructions. We're gonna go back a page because clearly, or maybe we'll go back 2. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I completely skipped step 64, guys. So Chase, if you're still there, this is if you have any doubt in your mind that I'm not a Lego Master Builder anymore, this should pretty much solidify that for you. Yes, Abs Bricks, a greengrocer. I'm very excited. Tommy says I did a great job staying calm and sticking to the plan. Yes, I stuck to the plan. eBay can be tough. Generally, I don't do bids. I don't like to do that because I feel like you can get really caught up in the moment and end up paying more than if you just did the buy it now, that you're also watching. So I knew that $7.50, which is what I paid for the greengrocer, was it. I know more will pop up over time, so it's not something I had to have. So if someone was going to try to challenge that, I would have been all done. So it's a lot of money, and for sure it's a used set, but it will retain its value really nicely. I had decided to go used on that. Even though I was intending to buy it new, I would never be able to sell it used for, like, say, $1,400 that it's going for now, as a new set. But should I ever need to, I can easily resell it at this price, if not maybe even more. So I feel like, what am I trying to do here? That's it. I need to put another piece on. So I feel like it was a good choice. So now I'm left with Market Street and the Corner Cafe, or Cafe Corner. Hey Stephen, how's it going? Let's see. I'm another year older tomorrow, so I imagine there's going to be a lot of Lego coming my way. Oh, Trevor. Well, oh, so nice. Happy early birthday. That's exciting. I can't wait to see what Kellyanne has planned for you and Chloe, and what Lego you're going to be getting. That's a lot of fun. My birthday is in July 11th, so I was going to say it's in how many days? I don't know. It's in less than 2 months. We'll see what is Mr. Bins and Bricks planning. You might need some help, Trevor. Did I get a box and instructions? I did not get a box, Trevor. I did get instructions, though. So boxes, when it comes to greengrocers and corner cafes, boxes are really hard to come by. It gets less and less. And generally that really jacks up the price. Like you could be looking at $1,000 with the box. I can buy one for like $110 though, if I really, really need one. But I think I'll be okay. Maybe in the future, if I want to sell it, and if I can buy a box for $110 and then make like $300 profit on it, I guess that would be fine, right? Hey, Bricks and Pixie Dust, welcome. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hey, Steven. Afternoon. Love watching you rip that instruction book in half. The Lego World felt that one. Oh, yeah. Someone will be selling an instruction book if I need one, right? Wait, are you a Lego master or not? I'm confused. No, Chase. Absolutely not. I am not a Lego master whatsoever. Oh. Nope. I won't even utter the words anymore. Yeah, it was fun to rip the instruction book in half. We've thrown out boxes too, so we don't keep all the boxes. I do keep the boxes to the modulars. I'm debating whether or not I would keep this box for friends or not. Kept R2-D2's box. Definitely the ideas boxes. Maybe the really expensive set boxes, but like, this 3-in-1 sweet surprises here that I'm going to use for a mock. I'm not going to keep that. We kept Winnie the Pooh. I think we kept Stranger Things. We don't have the 3-in-1 pirate ship. We do have the NASA box. We do have the ship in the bottle. I do like the ones that fold open, but I don't think we really need to have kept that one in the long run. So yeah, I have to move past it. I'm really happy that I have the Ghostbusters headquarters, and I'm happy that it all went together, and I've definitely moved on from the boxes and instructions, considering I saved $500 that effectively could go towards the greengrocer there. I'm sure it went to something else way before that. Let's see. Nacho was trying out a Brickling Studio. Pretty good. Some bugs I face here and there. Like I can't put on certain pieces in the studs left, etc. But all apps face the issue of lags and bugs. Yeah, Nacho. I felt like it was a little cumbersome for me. I just didn't have like the speed or the agility of it yet. So maybe over time. And yeah, I mean, there's always like little bugs and things. And I think Brian said that it was going to be harder on a Mac maybe than a PC. So, but yeah, absolutely. Oh, what is makes a super display, my Bricks and Me? What did I miss? Oh, the Spring Lantern Festival. Yeah. The Spring Lantern Festival, build-wise, yeah, it's pretty fun. It is pretty fun. You build up a lot of pieces underneath that you never see, which is interesting. So city-wise, for me, I don't think it's a go. If I had a Ninjago City area, probably. what we would need to do is Mills plate it, which Mr. Bins and Bricks started to like very quickly, and then realized it was going to be a real pain in the butt to do, as the water is built up with different amounts of studs, and then just instead of like using like a 2x2 brick to build up height or something like that, they used like a series of plates and tiles and things. So it's just it'll be a lot to transfer over, not as simply as transferring a tiled floor and then the sides of a building kind of thing. So it's very detailed and very cool that they made it a modular. I love that this year they're creating all of these. Sorry about the camera focus. It doesn't like when I move. I have to stay very still. It seems, oh, see? I don't know what to do. Sit very still. I like to move a lot. I am half Italian, so I have half Italian hands. No, am I half Italian? No, I think I'm a quarter Italian. I'm half French Canadian, and then I'm a quarter something else. So I guess I'm not. I'm gonna move my hands really slowly. See that? All right. I'll stop talking about my hands and the computer. Let's see what else we got here. But yeah, I don't think I'll put it in. I don't think it just definitely doesn't fit with the vibe of my city. I actually have. I'm going to do a video on this, but I'll show you all real fast since you're here. So this is something that I do have to go in the city. It's very cool, and I won't go into too much detail because you'll have to watch the video. But I will say that this is not mine. So just so you know, I'm not trying to pass off someone's creation as my own, but it is like, I don't want to tip it too far, it is like a green space. Well, it's like a city green space. Not like a real green space, but it's going to have a really cool place in the city, and I think that it will have a really cool place with the new Daily Bugle coming out. I'm hoping that I get to that level, and I think I can. That is not super difficult to do. I think I would have a lot of fun making some more elements like that and having like maybe a whole marketplace. I could see that in the middle of a block of buildings surrounding it, maybe, or buildings where they have it open on one side and buildings surrounding it, and having like 3 of those with different little mini shops and things. Definitely could do that. So it's good sometimes to like see what another person does, just to kind of say, oh yeah, I actually can do this, and have like a starting point. Because of all the things that Lego makes, like they have all these cool 3-in-1s and they have all these buildings and things, but they don't necessarily have something like that, which is like it has a little building on it, it has a little park area, it has trees and things. I'd love to see something like that, and I think the Spring Lantern Festival is the first thing that is closest to that, actually. And it looks really neat, but I definitely don't have a place for it right now in my city. Hey, Plastic Architect, how's it going? Yes, my bricks and me. Isn't that cool? I'll show it one more time. I wish I was mine. I wish I could say, "Oh, look at my mock." But no. Again, I'm not a Lego master builder, and I'm not a fancy mock creator like this. But someone did create it, and it's not rebrickable. I actually purchased this off of eBay, but I won't go into it too much because I want you to watch the video. But I think it's lovely, and I really just wanted to get some more inspiration, and I don't have a ton of pieces to get inspired by. So that is going to be a super fun project. I actually need to transfer that all to a Mills plate, which is going to be a lot of fun. That it's going to be, yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun for sure. That's a lot of pieces to move over. No wonder you need a new Lego room, Trevor Baker. That's a lot of boxes. What was the box question? I keep every box, even BrickHeadz. Oh my goodness, Trevor. Oh my goodness. Steven says, I keep my instructions and use the app instead to build. Takes up less room, honestly. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, we do all the rebrickable stuff. And sometimes that's easier for me. I feel like sometimes the instruction manuals are kind of cumbersome, for sure. Especially when they get longer and bigger. You don't know where to put the build versus the instructions. Did you move your streaming table? It's a new location. I like the shelf in the back, but miss seeing your kitchen. uh, oh yeah, you can't see any more beams. Yeah, and there's still too much light coming in over there for sure. Like, and the funny thing is, there's like no windows open or lights on. So yeah, we did move it. We switched it around, trying to contain it a little bit because we're still so dark, and we wanted to put shelves behind us. But is actually, I wonder if that light is too much. Nope, that light's not doing it. There we go. Well, it's a little bit better. Oh yeah, I have all these like little lights too that I will put on. They make me look horrible, but if I'm trying to like do a video of a set, it looks awesome. I don't know, Trevor. I think that's where your extra Lego space is in all those boxes. Where do you store them? My boxes are kindling, sadly. Oh yeah, a lot of ours hit the recycle bin. We actually have such a backlog under the table, and a really good expensive modular sets though. And see, I want to keep all of those, so it's going to be tough. A lot of the smaller things we've built, I've just chucked them, but oh boy. Hey Fabuki, how's it going? Hi Carlos from Japan. How's it going? How's everyone? I want a barn like Bevan's, more Lego room, less lawn to mow. I know. Can we just pave it all? That's what I asked Brian the other day. Can we just get rid of all of this so there's no weeds? I thought we were moving to a house that was going to be easier in terms of landscaping because it was all like rock beds, but no, the weeds still come through. They find a way. So yeah, we could put a barn. We have a platform for a barn, but still not one like Mr. Bins and Bricks. Like it's still not big enough, I think, to do what we'd want to do. I mean, it's big enough. I think the guy could drive up. He could drive a car into it, right? Like maybe that's it though. Bricks and Pixie Dust says thanks for the lunch stream. It's a lovely break. I gotta head back to work, but have a lovely weekend. Same to you, Bricks and Pixie Dust. Thanks for stopping by. Carlos says I can't stay up for. Nacho says to Carlos I can't stay up for that long. Nacho's got to be close to bedtime here. Absolutely. Have a great rest of the day, Bricks and Pixie Dust. So okay, I almost finished bag 13 here. What do we got left? I think I finished that page. I'm not seeing any of those colors left. Actually. No, I think I'm good. So kitchen is coming together. It's got our corner stove. It does make me want to go and see inside her apartment and like see if they did the details correctly and everything now. I'd be curious to hear from like people who built the set and actually watch Friends. I guess that's I'm probably one of those strange people who was all hyped to buy it, but doesn't actually care about it. Not in a bad way, like I don't care about, but just like I didn't buy it because of the whole Friends thing here. I like the metallic pieces though. There's like 3 silver 1x3 tiles that are metallic silver, and they're really pretty and shiny. Those are super cool. Like to have but after that gauntlet hand coming out, be cool to see more metallic builds. I like that a lot, even if it's a little pricier. I don't know. I think that's like a toaster or a microwave. Oh, I haven't built the oven yet. So it's a corner sink. And what's next to it maybe is a microwave or a toaster. So in all this time and all this chat of a good hour here, I have put together, it's so awkward to move around. You can see right in here, this is what I've been working on, the teal blue. This is a sink. It has a little bit of a swivel to it. I'm not sure why. And then I think the stove is going to go here, and then I just built this, which I guess is like a microwave or a toaster oven. I finally finished my 3-story Coast Guard base building mock. Looks awesome, I say. Awesome, Carlos. Awesome. My Bricks and Me says, when my grandpa dies and my mom gets his house, they have an insane land, and she said I could use her yard. Oh, well, that's nice. I don't want to say that's awesome because we don't want grandpa to die either. Not Joe. I'm signing out as well. Have a great day and a great Friday. Great stream. Thanks, Sarah and Brian and chat. Awesome, Not Joe. Glad you could stop in for a bit. Always like when Not Joe can stop by from India. It's great to see that Lego is around the world, isn't it? Isn't that? Fans everywhere, people everywhere can unite together to enjoy Lego and enjoy the company of others who enjoy Lego. Why do I have this piece? Did not go with the set, but I have 3 pieces left over that should not be left over. Okie. So I have, oh wait, actually this might be from, I don't ever think there was one of these in the set, but I know these 2 purple ones. They must go somewhere. Oh dear. Oh gosh. The further I go back and not see them, okay, so here's what it says too. Oh, right here, the door. I needed to put these underneath the door, and no wonder it's not as tall as it should be either. Thank God. I really, there may have been 1 or 2 times when there was just no way I was going to get to where it needed to go without taking it all apart. And structurally, it seemed just fine without it, so we kind of just left it. All right, so I did it. I did bag 13 in 1 hour. Awesome, my friends. Hey, Cosmo, what's going on? Sorry I'm late. I just got back from the grocery store. No worries. No worries. I wish Mr. Bins and Bricks would go to the grocery store on his way home. I'm hoping to send him a list. So, apparently there was a request for Lucky Charms cereal and Captain Crunch cereal with the berries in it. I don't know what that is. We almost went to the supermarket, but then I was like, no, I just can't. So Mr. Bins and Bricks needs to stop and get that. My son's having a sleepover tonight into Sunday. And there was a cereal request. And then I think we need dishwashing pods, Mr. Bins and Bricks. Dishwashing pods if you're taking a list. And steak. So the funny thing about the dishwashing pods is, if anyone wants to hear a funny story, is that, so I order groceries and have them delivered to me. I ordered the basics, and then whatever they don't have on stock or whatever different we want, Mr. Bins and Bricks stops on his way home because he goes out of the house to work and I do not. So that makes sense. To me, anyway. I don't know if it makes sense to him, but it is the way it is. So I ordered dishwashing pods from Aldi, I thought, but apparently I ordered detergent pods. Now, I haven't gone back to check yet because I am pretty sure that either happened is I ordered the right thing and the person picked the wrong thing, or the person thought it was a correct substitute. So sometimes they do that. And we've gotten some things like vegan cheese, like, oh, there were no cheese slices, so we got you this vegan cheese. And I'm like, what? Like, no offense to anyone who is vegan, totally respect it. But like, if someone asks for regular cheese slices, pretty much vegan cheese is not going to be your alternate substitute, and vice versa. You know, like, even more so the other way. I'm like, oh, I mean, I had a friend who was actually a vegan and I just gave her the cheese, but at the same time, it's like, huh. So I'm really careful to mark the whole, like, no replacements. Like, I wish I could just put a blanket on the whole thing. Like, please don't replace anything. I'm looking for a head. I'm looking for Phoebe's head, which not standing out to me. I've got body and So anyway, I washed the dishes with laundry detergent at least once before Mr. Bins and Bricks realized that that is what it was. So I don't know how clean our dishes are. They're sanitized anyway. So we definitely need like regular dish pods. ASAP. So I don't think I want another. Wow. So her head and her hair. Oh. Oh, no, there's a whole nother bag, 14. I remember I bought a Lego little set and it said there's no extra pieces and I was left with a 1x1 plate. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's me all the time. All the time. Did everyone like my dishwasher pod story? There's her head. I was looking forever in a place where there was not going to be a head. Now I don't know if I love this Phoebe. I don't know about you guys. Not that you're going to be able to see her all that well, but even when I saw the images first, I just don't feel like it resembles her at all. The hair is kind of cool though. But anyway, I'll just stick her in here. Now, I'll tell you a little secret. I pre-sorted the last bag before the stream, so I was at least somewhat. I still screwed up like 5 times, but I was slightly more capable. So you're going to have to bear with me now. The one thing I do like is these bags are not huge. It's very tough for me to build the retired modulars, especially on a stream, because it's like, bag 1, there are 10 bags. Bag 2, here's 9 bags. Bag 3, here's another 13. And then you're done. But it's like, it's not quite the same. So I love the smaller bags. It makes me feel much more successful, even though I'm really kind of just talking while I try to look for the piece that I don't see. I did empty all the bag, yeah. So it's here. Oh, right here. But let's put it on correctly. Oh, is Jay Medina here? Awesome, awesome. Hello, Sarah. Welcome back, chat. Hello, Cosmo, Kellyanne, Trevor, everyone. Yep, we are all here. So cool. They did not do a good job with Phoebe. No, see, that's what I thought. Even for not being a non-Phoebe lover like Carlos is, I don't think they did a good job at all. She would definitely keep you entertained. Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. But no, I thought she looked kind of funky. Like it didn't really look like her, nor did it like look like a good minifigure representation at all. I'm not sure I love Monica's one from this one either, actually. I don't know, what do you think, my bricks and me? The new Monica versus the Central Perk Monica looks kind of funky too. But again, not a Friends expert by any means. I'm sure they were picked from, I don't know what episode. Oh, I don't have the manual. Now the instruction manual will tell you why each person is wearing what they're wearing and what episode it's from. For those diehard Friends lovers, or for people like me who have no clue and want to feel in the know for just a little bit while I build the set. But this has a lot of accessories. There's a paintbrush, there are little saucepans, there's a pizza box, just a ton of stuff here, which is cool. And so again, this is why I don't think buying 2 of these is going to be a good idea for trying to remock this, because you're going to end up with lots of household accessories. Oh, this is, what in the world? Alright, so Phoebe gets a paintbrush. She is our artiste of the group. It is interesting when you think about all their personalities and what they like to do are all incredibly different. They all do a different kind of job. I clearly missed something. Yes, clearly, like this. Ah, BFAB, my 340th favorite streamer is live. Oh, geez, thanks. Oh my goodness. Thanks so much. Well, I'm glad I made it on the list, I guess. Oh, who's your 339th? I need to find them. I think I got this. No idea what we're making here. Oh, I just skipped. I skipped. Maybe I should go back and do step 81 before I do 82. That might help me out tremendously. Steven's building the Ninjago Catamarancia battle set. Oh wow. I don't think I know what that looks like. That's pretty cool. Do you do all Ninjago? This guy named BFAB is my first 339th favorite streamer. He's fairly large, so he takes up all the spots. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Sounds very good. I gotta build. I'm like already looking back to step 82. Someone send help. Where's Mr. Bins and Bricks? So I can stop building and I can just talk. And so this is the stove element. More of those metallic silver pieces are going to go along the sides. And then I have, what do I have for the top? I've got grills for the top here. I noticed that Mr. Bins and Bricks has not said anything about the grocery list. We have kidnapped your husband. Oh, well, just make sure that someone sends the groceries, okay? Because that's what I really need. Oh, no grills. No grills. These get like trans black pieces on the top, so she must have a smooth cooktop. Oh, there goes the door. It's a movie set though, right? Things just need to get broken down real fast. Oh, what did I do? Okay. There we go. Stove is in. Now, I think I'm going to make a cabinet. This book is so long here. Jay Medina's chilling at work. Ooh, Kellyanne's going to build Diagon Alley tomorrow. Cool. Steven says, no, but I do like some Ninjago. Yeah, some Ninjago, but not all Ninjago. So you're not going to be a completionist there in your Ninjago building. We still have some of the characters lingering around in our character bins. I've noticed that. I think I did sell off a bunch of Ninjago a long time ago, along with our Chima collection. I still see a few lingering Chima characters, which was cool. They were cool for a moment. We like that they were kind of animal-like. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, though. Something doesn't seem quite right. All about the groceries. Absolutely. Absolutely. I have another 11-year-old coming over. This is still not... Does it just sit there? Oh. Alright, so what are people doing? How many people are at work right now? Are you guys like working while chatting? Trying to figure out the Legos here. I think this just sits in here. It can't just sit in here. It doesn't like clip in or anything. I'm gonna lose it. It is, alright, it is going to, I keep spinning this around here. Oh, I built that awfully wrong then. No, I'm right. I got it. I got it. Don't worry. I got it, but I really wish this, like, stuck in there. I feel like it's supposed to attach in there, but I have no attachment point for it. I did put a Technic pin in, but that didn't seem to do anything. And this little tiny thing just generally is going to sit in that cabinet, I guess, and look pretty. But I was really hoping that I put in a oh. Did I put in the Technic pin the wrong way? I must have. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, I put in the Technic pin the wrong way. It's uh-oh. How do you get a Technic pin out? Oh, no, there it goes. Never mind. I got it. There we go. When in doubt, if it feels like you've done something wrong, you probably have. Now that clips in and seems much more efficient. You know, I was about to yell at Lego there for that design flaw. Huh. Steven says I go back to work next week myself. I honestly kind of can't wait. Oh, so Steven, are you going to go back to working from the office again instead of doing it remotely? Oh boy. Kellyanne says she's been looking at the box all week, so needs to get it open. Absolutely. I don't want to go back to work, says Cosmo. They are still deciding if we will stay remote or make a full comeback. Yeah, that'll be a bummer. Lunch and Lego definitely won't work well when everyone goes back to work, huh? I'm thinking that that's going to be a hard time, except for those of you who are getting out of work at this time. But some of you probably got really used to working from home, and others are probably waiting to go back. I guess it just depends on what your setup is. Carlos says, I'm laying down in bed. Nice. Trevor's going to finish up the bridge battle set while watching. Great. My Bricks and Me is working. That's what Mr. Vincent Bricks is doing. He's working. I did a little work before I hopped on. I've been slacking a little on my day job because I've got Lego on my mind. So I probably have to pull the reins back around a little bit, or else I'll be out of the day job. And then I won't have any Lego on my mind. Steven says, nope, spray foam insulation. I can't sit in an office. No. Gotta work with my hands and see different places. Gotcha. Yeah, no, there's no way you can do that sitting at home. We have a lot of spray foam insulation in our attic, Mr. Benz and Briggs can tell you about. Apparently it wasn't done very well. We got ourselves a few issues with moisture, but what we did have was a indoor pool for a while. Actually, it was built with the house, so it's been the house for all of its time, and by the time we acquired the house, it was 30 years old. Why? So I built this thing for Phoebe, and I think it doesn't have a home yet. Oh, instead of just putting, let me go back and follow the instructions. Darn instructions. They always keep popping up on you, like they want you to follow them or something. Alright. Got a frying pan on the stove here. We've got some orange juice, it looks like. I remember this is very reminiscent of the Sesame Street set here. We need a cheese wedge to go on top. My Bricks and Me says I've been working home for like 7 years. I must be doing okay. I just made MVP of Q1 though. Awesome, awesome. That is so cool. Yeah, you must be doing something right. I mean, some people need to get out of the house, and some people are good kind of chilling at home. I'm good chilling at home, especially if I can have my groceries delivered, or have Mr. Bins and Briggs bring them home to me. No messages from him. Come on now. I've done a lot of work in Mass, actually, Connecticut and Maine, as well as my state of New York. We travel all over the country when it calls for it. Pays enough. Nice. Nice. Yeah, they didn't leave, Stephen. They didn't leave any. They basically sealed it right up to the rafter beams. Like they didn't leave any space for for airflow, so they spray foamed right up into like against the roof. So we have had a lot of condensation issues, especially because the pool itself was just starting to run poorly. So we've since removed the pool. But at the same time, and the house has dried out considerably. So I don't know if the insulation is really a big issue now. We're going to wait for the house to completely dry out and then kind of see what the damage is. But when the contractor was up on the roof, he was lifting up roof flaps, and water was just draining out of the roof shingles. I do miss the free AC in the office, though. My central air busted 2 summers ago, so it's hot in here in the summer, to say the least. Oh no, my bricks and me. Whoa, I could not do that. Like, so do you guys have just running little ACs now, like that? Well, I have it chilly in here. You wouldn't even know. Well, actually, I don't have it any weird. I think this house is just naturally cool, but I tell you, I could be wearing sweatpants and a sweatshirt and go outside and it's like 90 and you're like, whoops. I think I need to put another piece on here. I gotta go backwards, people. Nope, I think I did okay. But I think it'll be easier if I put these bricks on first. Okay, so we have, all right. I'm going to do this quietly for a moment. See if I can't follow along correctly here. My bricks and me, no crazies in the chat today? Are we crazy free so far? Nice. All right, I think I did it. I used all the pieces they requested of me without skipping to the next page. But that's all you miss. Yeah, I would miss AC too. I kind of work at home, says Carlos. Here where I live, our green tea shop and factory is on the first floor, and our entire house is on the second floor. Oh, okay, yeah. I guess it's kind of like working from home. I guess you still need to get up and put pants on every day, right? Or not, I guess. I don't know what the customs are. Maybe you don't need pants quite as much. But yeah, it's nice when you could just go downstairs, and there is some separation between work and living. I feel like that's one of the things that I don't always have, is there's no real separation. I work at the dining room table. We build at the dining room table. We don't have any room to eat there anymore. So that can be the tricky part, is just being able to balance working at home and home life and not having the two keep colliding. Yes, it's a good commute for sure, right? My bricks and me. Jay Medina says cray free. They must have gotten their medication. Yeah, I was try there. I find it hilarious. Oh, I wish I had that much time to just like create new usernames and do that. I could barely learn how to create my own username. Right. I am flying along here, people. I'm feeling pretty good. Well, I mean, it's all relative. We're not going that fast here. Sounds to me like a bad roof seal. You shouldn't have any condensation from the foam itself. I've been doing it 20 years now, and that's usually what the problem ends up being, is a bad roof sealing. Oh yeah, but you don't put the insulation up touching, like sealing it all in, do you? Like it's like can't even see through parts of it. Like there's no light. I don't know if I'm explaining that well. Probably not. Um, Probably not. It seems the house has gotten a ton better though. Ton better. You put on pants. I do, Tommy Rich. I put on pants. Absolutely. Um, they're not like fancy pants. I like sweatpants. Um, but pants are, I guess you wouldn't even notice if I mean, sometimes I do have to get up and leave, so you would notice that. And so I have to remember to put on pants just in the off chance that my son's going to need something and I'll have to get up and leave. Let's see. Carla says, yes, we live in the main shopping road. That must be pretty cool, though. I bet it's a little loud. But it sounds like you lead a fascinating life over there. Yes, when you work from home and it's a rough day, you can be like, I want to go home because you're there. Yeah. Yep. I know, I made a to-do list today. I was like, I need to do like 3 things for work. And I so far have done one of them. No, I did. I made them 3 simple things. Oh, there goes that funky focus again. I did like 1 1/10 of one. Can't tell for pants. Why do some people's names in chat appear blue? Oh, they probably have a little screwdriver next to them, right, Jay Medina? Those are my moderators. Like Brian's has it, my Bricks and Me. Tommy Rich says, maybe I'll try pants tomorrow. But I like the pink shorts. Chase does Lego. Quick question. Do you live in Canada or United States? I live in the United States. We live in Massachusetts. Not Canada, even though my father's, all of my father's family came from the French Canadian side of Canada. But if you heard me say that, I don't actually live there. Boom, boom. Let's see. All right, I filled in that page. No, because I didn't put that piece in. I know I didn't put that piece in. Which piece? It is not that one. Uh-oh. Oh, I did. I'm good. I went on to the next page. I did that. Chase is in Texas, so you are an hour or 2 behind. I did that, and I did use that piece and that piece. So I have to like make sure I use all the pieces. I get to chat and then thinking, and then I definitely don't place all the pieces. Red Sox is my second favorite baseball team. What's your first favorite then? Would it be the Yankees? Mr. Bins and Bricks likes his baseball. I don't do much with the sporting events. I like going to see games in person. That's fun, just the whole vibe and the, everything going on. But just to like sit down on the couch and watch sports, I find awfully dull. And I don't have the feeling that, ooh, this is my team. Like I don't have that going on at all. Too hot, Chase? Is it definitely hitting your summer there? We've been up in the 80s here, which is I don't know if it's unusual now. I feel like it's unusual. It's way too hot for me. I'm really wanting to go back to my northern Maine house because it's much cooler there. It stays so nice during the summer. I mean, it might get up into the 80s still, but like for them, like hitting 85 is like you guys shut down. Like we tried to go. It was a pretty hot day. It was pretty like humid and hot for Maine. You know, no one has ACs up there. Even our house, we didn't put ACs in. I mean, it was kind of like, really, people don't have ACs. Like none of the houses that we looked at had ACs in them. And I was like, really? Really? Am I going to need one? Like, I was worried. But you don't. And then when it does get absurdly hot for them, like, not for like us, because we're like 110, you know, that's hot. They like shut everything down. We tried to go get ice cream, and the ice cream was shut down. I'm like, what? They're like, it's too hot to work. And I'm like, what? But this is the perfect time. People are like all lining up to get ice cream. And I'm like, how is it too hot to work? Like I get it, like it's hot in those little like trailerish sort of like drive-in kinds of places. I was like, well, shut the grills down then, and like, you know, just scoop ice cream. Like that seems like it would be make it a lot less um, hotter. You know, it'd be a lot less hotter in there, and they'd still have some money coming in and whatever. But because the ocean is actually so freezing still at the same time, like even if that seems like absolutely hot, like no one's going to jump in the ocean either. My son will, on a rare occasion, when it's just the right circumstance, when the tide is coming back over the hot rocks and sand and stuff, they'll go in, they'll slide in then for a little while, but like you wouldn't, what is wrong? This is wrong. Try this again. Lots of hot Texas weather. I love ice cream any time of the year. Yeah, Kellyanne, especially when it's hot. The place shuts down in the winter, so you can definitely not get ice cream there in the winter. Then it's too cold for them. But definitely ice cream. We're going to go tonight to a place near us that my son likes to go to. Bring his friend with us. My son is up for ice cream every single day. I don't eat ice cream, sadly, but I enjoy watching others eat ice cream, I guess. I certainly used the wrong piece somewhere. I need more silver studs, but I seem to have used them. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have put one over on this side. I don't know. Looks like I'm making like a set of shelves, like her open kitchen shelves that she has. I'm doing that. I feel like I was shorted a metallic stud. Will not be the end of the world though. So that's cute. It's like a little shelf there that's going to go in the kitchen. And it is right now. I'm going to go in the kitchen. So I'll show you that once we get that plopped in. This is a nice little kitchen build. It does look cute. I remember her blue kitchen for sure. See if I can have the camera make a mess of this kitchen. But where there we go. Oh, it's hard to see it though. Like, so we get up close. Turn it. Oh, Phoebe's in the way. Let's see it. So there it is. I think I still need a piece there for sure. My Bricks and Me says, I'm headed to Starbucks for a Frappuccino after work today. Can't wait for the cold beverage. I have to have hot coffee every day. Every day. Even if it's like 100 degrees out, I have hot coffee. Let's see. Chase says he lives on a farm in Central Texas. Awesome. Vegas can be like 102, but no humidity, so it's hot, but way more handleable. we went to New Mexico. We've been to Utah and New Mexico. Utah, like, it got super hot, but yeah, it wasn't like super humid. But you did your activities in the morning, and then like during the middle of the day, you went back to wherever you were staying, and then you would go back out again at night. So that's how that was. When we went to New Mexico, was it hot? I can't remember. No, it was still in the winter, so it was definitely warm. We were doing a marathon out there. We were doing the Battle of Bataan Memorial Marathon. So we went out there for that. So it was like a 15-mile marathon through the White Sands Desert. It was it was hot. I remember it being hot. Carlos says he lives 16 hours away by plane from San Antonio. Yeah. We have 4 donkeys, 9 chickens, 3 dogs, and 1 cat. That's a lot of animals. Kellyanne's having Ben and Jerry's caramel core tonight. Oh, that sounds nice. And 3,000 trees, says Chase. Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love being like away from people. The big storm you had 3 months ago. Yeah, that was pretty crazy down there in Texas, for sure. You guys had like snow and sleet and hail. Did you have a lot of damage on your farm? Caswell has to have iced coffee every day, even if it's 0 degrees out. See, I have to have the opposite. I need hot coffee every day, even if it's 100 degrees out. That's because I keep my house so cold. Like right now, it's, I can look outside. I have to have everything shut just so there's this much light left here. And the AC is on, and I have a long sleeve shirt on and pants. But if I were to step outside, I'd probably die because I'd be too overdressed. So you kind of have to remember sometimes when you go out to change up a little. Or at least have layers on. I always have like a sweatshirt sitting on the stairs or something when I get in the house because I'm going to need it. And I just like to be really comfortable. Like I don't do well being uncomfortable heat-wise, like hot or cold. So we basically keep the house, the house stays at like 69, 70. Well, it goes to 67. It fluctuates between 67 and 70, I think, on its own. And then it kicks on when it needs to, kind of thing. But I need it to like always be about the same. Probably annoys Brian a little bit, but that's okay. Maybe he's out getting me groceries now. He hasn't come back to chat. Trevor Baker's having a cold one right now. Yeah, cold coffee, Trevor. Switched over to iced coffee from hot coffee 2 years ago and never looked back. So what is it about cold coffee that's different than hot coffee? And Carlos says that hot green tea is my coffee here. Oh yeah, I bet it is. I bet it is. I've never been much of a tea drinker, but I bet if I had really good tea, it would be different. I'm not even sure I drink really good coffee. I just have like this habitual need to make coffee at certain times of the day, I think, whether I even drink it all or not. Though in the morning I definitely have to drink it or else nothing is happening. Even yesterday I had a giant headache even though I had my coffee. So I was planning to stream and then was just like, had to take some Tylenol and was like, I can't talk. I can't talk to people. Not quite sure what. I think I'm building a refrigerator, maybe? No, I'm building. What? No, I'm building like windows. Oh my goodness. I imagine I'm building what's ever over her kitchen sink. Looks like shutters and things. Oh, I heard an eBay sound. I always like that little eBay ding. Like I know that I've won something or I've gotten an offer. But I can't really buy anything out of sync for this rest of this month. Like the Bugle has to be it. Luckily we're going away to Maine this coming Friday, so there's no Lego there to buy. So So I can't go by Lego. I could certainly order Lego, but I'm going to try very hard not to after the Daily Bugle. Very hard. I should probably make some sort of budget or like have a plan. I have no plan, and I think that results in trouble sometimes. Oh, do we have someone new? I feel like we have Stonewall Bricks. Is there someone named Stonewall Bricks? I hope you and your family are safe. So I don't even see where Stonewall Bricks came on. Oh, there you are. Texas. Texas ice storm hit hard. It damaged thousands of our trees. Felt like a tornado came through. Hoping they come back, but it will take years, if not decades. Yeah, that was so crazy. I do have associates that I work with who are in Texas, and they were like, they just didn't know what to do with themselves, for sure. That was very crazy. I'm sorry that you lost so many trees. I love trees. I hate that. I hate that they get damaged, for sure. Well, Kellyanne just opened the Book of Monsters. Well, that's awesome. Awesome. Oh, everything just kind of moved up there. Just waiting on the bugle, says Jay Medina. Yep, I'm just waiting on the bugle. It's like the last $300 I should spend this month. I've already spent, gosh, what was it? This was like $150, right? So $150, and then I spent $750 on the greengrocer, and then last night I spent $180 on road pieces for my Mills roads. I'm going to go spend $300 on the bugle, and I think that we're going to buy maybe is it one of them, the Venom or the Carnage helmet is double points, and we didn't pick up either of those. So I'm feeling like we have to. Well, we don't have to. But that if I know Brian was going to pick it up, that obviously would be the most ideal opportunity to do that. So I have to stop there, honestly. Like, oh, and then I had purchased my mock that I showed you. I purchased that in May. I don't even want to like go back and like add up May. I probably should. That's the thing I should probably do, because every purchase feels unique to itself, but then it's like, well, yeah, but then you also purchased X, Y, and Z in May, and that all adds up. So I probably should like start a spreadsheet or something. And just see, because I do need to like decide, you know, where I'm going to put my resources a little bit better than just being like, oh, there's a new release, we need to go get it, because I don't know if that's always beneficial to my end goal of how I'm building my city and stuff. All right, Chase, thanks for stopping by. Awesome. We hope to see you again for sure. For sure. Cosmo, no, the donut shop, it says it's out for delivery today, though. So that should be here at some point, I would assume. I'm hoping to build that maybe this weekend. I think it'll be kind of easy. Hey, Zener Builds, what's going on? Welcome. Welcome back. Familiar name. Stonewall Brick says, oh, also, hi. I guess I've never commented here before. Oh, you may have, for sure. The name sounds familiar. But we're glad you're here, for sure. We were safe. It was our land in the hill country. That area was without power for almost a month, though. Yeah, so crazy. And you don't even know, like, how to, you know, they're just not prepared for that kind of weather. So it makes it all that more challenging to get things fixed and restored in a timely manner, for sure. I did get the greengrocer, Jay Medina. Yeah, I think we talked about that a little bit more in the beginning. I was watching an eBay auction for it, and you know, Brian and I were just talking it over, going, you know, this guy says it's complete. The instructions are with it. He can say whatever he wants in his listing, I guess, at this point. But he said he was going off to college and was selling his city to fund the move. So I was like, all right, let's do this. And he had some other ones for sale too, but they were, I think he had the Fire Brigade and he had the Parisian Restaurant and a couple others that were already being bid on and gone. I don't need those anyway. But this one was kind of hanging back because it is just that much more expensive. That I think a lot of people who are building cities have just kind of been like. Have already decided they're not going to be getting these sets to put in it, just these last couple. So I just kind of hung out. Tommy Rich hung out with me in Discord for a little while, and we sat and watched it down to like the 1.25 minute timer there, and I submitted the bid, and that was it. I didn't know if someone was going to be hopping in to. Oh, I'm building a fridge now. I don't know if someone's gonna be hopping in to take over the spot. You know, you never know with those things. Because I sometimes like I'm in the mindset of I should bid like right away on something big, and that will eliminate a lot of people who don't want to even pay more than that. But nope, I was it, I guess. So I think he had put it as a buy now for 950, and I definitely didn't want to pay that. So hopefully it will come before we leave for Maine next Friday. Otherwise, I'm going to need to have someone kind of come by and grab it for me and hold on to it. I just don't want it sitting outside. So I built a little refrigerator. So this is not one that opens or anything fancy like that, but it's cute and it works. I'm already guessing where it will go. It's actually kind of short. It's like an apartment style fridge, I guess. Which makes sense because this is in an apartment. So I've gotten a window in over this sink, and we have the refrigerator in now. So you can see the window sticking up here, and you've got the fridge down here. It's looking cute. Again, if you look at the back of the building like this, I mean, so this is exactly what you're working with to modularize it. Now you've got this funky blue adding in, which you wouldn't. This isn't realistic for a back of a building necessarily, but it is a movie set. So again, just leading to that sort of how are we going to modularize this thing, that is one of the things to keep in mind for sure. So we have another door to add in now, it looks like. Oh, Carlos has got to go. Oh, Mr. Bins and Bricks is back. All right, hitting the sack here, Carlos. It's almost 3 a.m. Oh, gosh, Carlos, yes. You got to go make the tea tomorrow, right? Happy building. Always happy building. Oh, look, Mr. Bins and Bricks is back. Mr. Bins and Bricks, do we have the grocery list written down? So Jay Medina says, Greengrocer, Emporium, Fire Brigade, and Cafe Corner is all I need for retired set. So I might not get Cafe Corner. That's a tough one, yeah. I might not either. I don't know. Yeah, definitely not gonna get it new. I think you can get an Emporium and the Fire Brigade still at reasonable-ish prices. I know that. I put this in wrong way. I made a guess. It was wrong. But they're definitely, I think my Bricks and Me just got a Grand Emporium. You gotta look for those deals now because good prices seem to be flying right by. Will you buy any of them used, Jay Medina, or are you looking for all new? Oh, why can't I get this door in? I should have left it. I don't think it really mattered all that much. There we go. Oh, this is the apartment door, so this is the front. The front door, and I gotta put the sticker on it. I think this is the last sticker in the set, is this one. That's your style of bidding too, Jay Medina. You wait till the end, yeah. It's hard to hold out. I had to really stop myself from wanting to bid too soon. I don't know what would have happened. I wouldn't have been like horribly bummed if I lost it, because I know another one will come around and and I have no pressure to get it, but I'm always on the lookout for, like, just in case. All right, I need the last sticker, the little peephole with the frame around it. I do remember the episode where they switched apartments. I thought that was interesting. Because Joey and Chandler's apartment is definitely not as nice looking. Oh, I don't think I did. Oh, I did an okay job. Not great. Alright. Stacking up more purple. Am I good with stickers? No. Yes and no. I'm not horrible. I probably don't take as much time as I should thinking about placing it on there. I try to get something in line. It doesn't always happen though, but it's never that bad either. I feel like I don't think I've ever had like this really bad sticker error where we've had to try to undo it. Looks like a little intercom we're gonna add there. Almost done with this bag. Yes. Yes, yes. I'm gonna cap off some of this, I guess. Be nice to have this set finished. It is not hanging around any longer. Have you ordered this one for Chloe already, Kellyanne, or you gonna wait a bit on that? I think from Amazon I'll order another Central Perk. Let's see. Yeah, My Bricks and Me, new I can't even say it. New Emporium, new in box, new in bags, no box, but it also made shipping cost like $12. Yeah. I will get the Brigade and Emporium new, says Jay Medina. I've never bought used, but will consider it for a cafe and grocer. Yeah, I would. I totally would. I'm all about, like, I don't know, I'm all very practical person in terms of, like, if I need to sell this stuff, I want to recoup my money. Not that I'm gonna want to sell it for a long time, but at the same, we don't know what life does to us, so I definitely want to be prepared with like the best scenario. But it's hard. Yeah, like the cafe corner, and even the new one has gone up a lot. I feel like definitely just seeing the new inboxes, like there's $3,000 ones now. So that's crazy, absolutely crazy. Alright, so let's see. This is all gonna stay like this. I think we're good. So you're gonna order it with the Daily Bugle then, Kellyanne? I know there's like a promo, right? There's a mug coming out for it. Like not it. Ooh, the dog made a stinky under the table. That's awful. Oh, terrible. So I guess like a mug, a promo mug. I don't need a promo mug, but I did hear there was a promo on the horizon for it when its actual release date is, which is a bummer. I think like they should still have promos for VIP days too. Kitchen cabinets going up over the refrigerator. I mean, I do love all the details for the cabinets. I guess this is probably like more like what you might find in a Friends set, like a non-Central Perk Friends, but like the other Lego Friends. Much more detail in terms of accessories, I guess. I've got pans. They're going to be hanging by a lightsaber handles from up here, which is cute. There we go. Oh, no, I wasn't supposed to put a lightsaber handle on both. Okay. Supposed to have the staggered look, I guess. Okay. Awesome, awesome. Now all I have to do is make a flower pot and put on a picture. Where's this picture gonna go? I think it's gonna go right here. Classic ship sailing on the ocean picture that we see in lots of Lego sets. And then we're gonna have a pot of flowers here on the counter island. Nice. I think, did I add? Nope. There's an extra one though. I guess that's okay. I mean, I could make. I always like to do things with the little extra pieces. Sometimes maybe I'll just increase the height of the flowers a little bit here and stick on the extra flower bits as well. There we go. That looks better. A little more complete. That's it. Bag 15. Awesome. Awesome. So stickers are done. Alright, let's finish this up. I want to get this done. So we're going on. We're going to finish bag 15 and we're going to be done with this. Oh, that's funny. That looks like a toilet, but it can't be a toilet. That's funny. Oh, it's a chair. Oh my goodness. The next build looks like a toilet, but it's really a chair. That's hilarious. There's a lot of little pieces in this one. I didn't expect there to be so many little pieces. I know I have my movie set pieces that... I'm going to use that little side there. Okay, so these things are our movie set pieces that I am not in love with, but I know where they go now after building all of these things. So I'm just going to stick them in there, get them out of the way, and then we'll be building the same lights again. What are we building this time? We are building, a chair. There is a person. What did we not build yet? Oh, no. Who is this? Why don't I know who this is? I built Monica, right? Yeah. That's weird. There's a hairpiece. Alright, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait here. You get ahead of myself. And we're gonna build a chair first. That looks like a toilet. Just saying. Oh, Mr. Bins and Bricks, do you know if we have enough spaghetti and sauce and meatballs as well? Are you still listening? Let's see. DT Brothers fanboy, welcome, welcome. It's probably Janice. No, because it's not that. I made her, right? It's a weird short haircut. Oh, Janice again? Would Janice be in this apartment too? It's kind of it's an interesting hairdo. I didn't realize that there was another figure in here. There's. Alright, it's funky. I have a funky print on the face. It's very faded. That's odd, for sure. Like I don't know if that is natural or not, but it looks like it's missing a layer of paint on there, or printing rather. I'm trying to find her legs. All right, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on from that one since I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do there with that. Alright guys, so this looks so much like a toilet to me. I can't even, like, you guys can't see it very well from the, but there is a like light blue seats on a white chair frame. Very strange. I'll stop and grab something on the way home just to be sure. Okay, did you get the rest of my list, Mr. Bins and Bricks? That we needed dishwashing pods, we needed Lucky Charms and Captain Crunch with berries. And we needed milk and dishwashing pods. There we go. Let's see, my Bricks and Me says it's Galdi's? Who's that? It's supposed to be like that. It's for an art piece Phoebe made. There won't be legs. Oh, I'm looking for the legs. Hey, King Kahuka, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. Okay, so I'll stop looking for the legs, and I can't even really fit the hairpiece on very well, so we'll just wait for that one, I guess. So here is a chair that looks like a toilet. And apparently we need another one that looks a little different. Gosh, I don't know about that Gladys one. I wish maybe it'll tell me the episode that it was in when we get to it. So, oh, maybe that's what Phoebe is going to be doing in the apartment, is painting it? That makes more sense, huh? I will send it in a text. If not, I'm sure I forget what you just asked already. Yes, I can do that. Yeah, I don't remember that one, My Bricks and Me. I don't recall that episode. We'll have to see what happens. Oh, that would have been bad. Mr. Bins and Bricks, when are you leaving work? Do I need to stop and text you now? Are you good? I can hear my stomach growling too. Another chair. There's a lot of variety of furniture in this set for sure. I don't really love all of the designs. Some of them feel like really smooth and cool, and others of them feel kind of clunky. And yet another chair. So there's quite a variety of chairs in the set. But I guess that's her apartment was like that, where there was nothing really matching. Oh, I'm not gonna yell up to him, Brian. Do you need me to text you right now though? I can stop for a moment and text you. Or if you're ready, I can say it all again. This is really interesting, the variety of chair pieces that are being used here. We need one more. Oh gosh. This one's weird as well. Very eclectic. Alright, I'll text you in a little bit. See if I can finish up this last bag efficiently here and be done with it. Yes. Those are fun little chairs, though. I mean, they're all very different and unique and a little weird, but they are kind of fun, I'll have to admit. It's better than building 4 of the same exact chair, I guess. I can't get that one to center on there. Now I'm making the table. Orange pole. I need an orange pole. Nope, gold pole. Never mind. Nope, not. Oh, I see. I have a longer one? So, just a very simple table. I've got some tiles around 2 circular plates. So, nice and simple. I was debating whether or not with Mr. Bins and Bricks last night that we could turn the new special set coming out on the 1st into a wall art. But then I finally realized what he was trying to say, where it is already fairly three-dimensional. So I don't know. I was trying to think if I could get the plates, the 9 plates that come with the wall art. You can get those separately on Bricklink, and then see if I couldn't do something with maybe. I probably have to have an extra set though, I'm guessing, to have enough pieces. Or we could just do something completely different using the same theme, for sure. Time for some windows. How's everyone doing up there? Everyone's quiet. What are people up to? All I can hear is my stomach. I hope you guys can't hear my stomach either. It's very loud. So did they actually have a door that went out to the balcony? Is that what one of these is? One must be a bathroom, right? A door. So I've got an entrance door, I've got their bedroom doors, and then I'm guessing that this is like a, oh, I don't know what this goes to. This goes to like a panel out there. And this must be a bathroom door, but I don't know what this extra door is. That's odd. Or maybe it does go to, I don't know. Does anyone else have exciting plans for the weekend? Nearly finished the Book of Monsters. Kellyanne's like, I nearly finished the Book of Monsters. And I'm like, I put on 5 pieces. That's awesome. It's a pretty cool set. How does yours roll? You'll have to let me know how yours rolls. We had a little trouble with ours rolling and chomping accurately. You're not going to change your table layout already, my bricks and me. What's that all about? I thought you had it all in the way you wanted it. Looking at central air units, watching the dream, waiting for workday to be over. That's it, yeah. Show the top of the build. I'll tell you where it goes to. Oh, okay, so well, it's this door right here. Oh, it's so awkward. Like awkward set. So it's this door right here. There's a door, also a door right here. So there's bedroom doors, exit door like to the hallway, and then there's this, and then another door beside it. This one's green. If you open it up, it just goes to like a white panel. That white panel is it. There's like you could probably shove a minifigure in between the door and that panel. So I thought we've gone out in the balcony, but I can't remember if they were able to get out there or climb through the window kind of thing. Yeah. All right, we're going to build a big structural support now through the middle of the room. So again, I don't think this would be actually very necessary at all in a mock of this, a modularization of it, but we'll see, I guess. So basically I just put this big supporting beam through, just for the appearance of the movie set, really. Oh, I get to tile. My favorite thing, I can tile off the top now. So at least we do get all these great tiles with it, because that will be helpful when dividing up the floors. Looks like a storage closet. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. The one to the left of it is the bathroom door, right? Yours rolls fine so far, like it chomps. I felt like we had to add, I think Brian said we had to add like a lot of pressure to ours to get it to really undo the motion. I think Jordan might have had some issues too. I don't know if it's maybe the table surface as well. I need to make sure I'm not going too far here. I need to stop. Oh, I see. I put on too many. Actually, yeah. Let's take this one off. There we go. Nice. All right. I love tiling. I feel like it gives such a nice finished look, and it feels like you're locking in bricks too that are kind of looking a little wobbly. Hey, Brick and Brood, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. was my Bricks and Me is saying she likes her table layout, but there's always a but, isn't there? But after I put the lights in and having 2 more modulars going in, an idea for my Spring Lantern Festival, might have to just finagle it around a bit. I think that's what always happens. Luckily, I don't have to do much for the Daily Bugle coming because we still have a lot of open space. So they only reference that door in like 1 episode. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Oh, Angel of Fireburst. Look at that. Thank you, my friend, for the super chat. Awesome. Awesome, or super sticker, whatever they call it. Awesome. So just so y'all know, and Angel too, I don't think I've mentioned this. I tried to remember, but I forget. So basically what happens with any of these super stickers or super chats during live streams is that they go towards what I call Bricks for Kids, and we are going to be we already have a decent amount saved up from a couple other live streams we've done, and we're putting it all together to bring bricks to kids in need in the area. There's a lot of kids, especially for the summer, they're collecting things for kids to do, especially foster kids, kids in the homeless shelters near us. There's a lot of that around us, not just pandemic produced, but in general. And so I am in contact with a woman who helps to get the right things to the right families several times a year. So she was really excited about the whole Lego thing. So I was just going to try to see how much more I could raise between now and when I see her next. And I think that'll be a lot of fun to bring Lego to kids who don't have an opportunity to have Lego. And they said that it was really Lego is really great for kids who've had a lot of trauma too, because they can role play through it. They can create their own stories and things. So I think that's really cool. So I'm going to work with my accountant on starting a non-for-profit foundation called Bricks for Kids. Hopefully, we won't have that name solidified yet until I make sure it's my own. I'll have to look for a domain name too. But I think that'd be a really cool thing to do, is get people involved who love Lego to spread Lego to kids in need. So Angel the Fireburst, thank you very much. Every super sticker and chat you've given over the last few days is definitely going right towards that as well. And oh, look at there, Trevor. Trevor Baker, thank you so much. Thank you. Just like an angel, right? Trevor, and then Trevor comes in. Absolutely. I keep meaning to mention that. So what I'm gonna do is do like I got my information for Google AdSense from YouTube, and I'm going to actually do a video when I get my first check, because everyone loves it good. I got my first check from YouTube. Can you believe how much it was, And I want that, so I'm hoping that will generate some traffic with my little channel. But then just sort of announce what the checks from YouTube are going to be going towards, and we'll see where it goes in the future for sure. Mr. Bins and Bricks is going to be retiring from his job at some point here to come home and work on this channel with me full time, and hopefully we can really just kick off that foundation. So basically, look at that. Every time we add kids in there, Tommy Rich, thank you, my friend. Any super chats, any super stickers, anytime, they're all going to go towards that, and we're going to bring Lego to kids and have everyone benefit from this. So I'm really looking forward to this initiative, and hopefully I can put the Lego pieces on correctly. What I would love to do in the future is go to, as a local boys and girls club that is in a tough area, and I'd love to build a Lego city there, Cosmo. Cosmo, thank you, my friend. Love to go to a boys and girls club near us and help them build a city. I'd love to raise the funds, and I'd have to think about it and how much we would need, and maybe do a telethon kind of thing. Tommy, thank you again, Tommy. Absolutely, thank you. It's all for the kids. It's all for the kids. Not this kid, but the kids out there because I think every kid should experience Lego, whether they're a boy or a girl, and absolutely. But I would love to build a city with kids, or show them how to build a city, and not like at the modulars, like the older adult modulars, but a lot of the 3-in-1s are a lot of fun, and then just lots of loose bricks to get them building, for themselves and adding to a city and roads and things like that. I think it would just be such a great community project. Um, so those are my goals. They're kind of our channel goals, between um, maybe it'll help replace some of my husband's income at some point. I don't know about that. But, we'd love to just give back to the city, state, whatever, as far as we can reach. Maybe one day we'll reach really far and we can travel from state to state and like bring Lego with us. Oh, you guys are so great. You're so great. I'm so excited. I think that by the time YouTube sends me a check here, Tommy and Jay Medina, awesome. Thank you so much, friends. Thank you. I need to figure out how you get one of these boards here and like a goal. I have no idea. That might be Streamlabs and not StreamYard. Someone's got to help me with that. Um, so, yeah, I'm hoping that we'll have a nice chunk. I'd like to raise about $500 here. If I do a better job, if I would like actually promote it. But I was hoping I would get a check from YouTube rather quickly to kick that off. I don't even know if YouTube sends checks anymore. um, so yeah, that's kind of the plans. That's where we want to go with the channel, because we want to give back, and not just, you know, just for lack of a better word, take. Because I know how excited this. Every year we donate quite a bit of Lego at Christmas time anyway to the organization, and they just love it. Like they're so ecstatic because it's, especially with the kids who just don't have people in their lives and things. It's something they can do over and over again with themselves. And I love that, making sure they get minifigs so they can have their own friends if their world is feeling rather lonely. I think a couple of minifigs and some cool building pieces really goes a long way, especially the 3-in-1 creator sets, because what am I saying? 3-in-1 creator set, because there's 3 different builds in there, and they're so cute. So I really would love to get more of those. And again, the woman told me they're great for kids with PTSD to have the minifigures to kind of tell the stories and stuff, and that really helps the social workers when they're interacting with the kids to actually interact through the minifigs. So there's a lot to do out there. There's a lot we can do to help kids, and Lego is amazing in so many ways, not just for what we do, but for the social emotional well-being of kids, for their educational purposes. And they're bringing people like us together as friends to chat about Lego. So much, guys, so much. Thank you so much. We got all of you guys here, and I just love having to be on with you guys. Those are our channel goals for sure. Of course, I mentioned I was slacking on my. Oh, I just broke something. I mentioned I was slacking on my regular job, so I better not do that if I want to have these goals too. Because I'm also, Brian and I were talking, YouTube takes 30% of this stuff, but we want to put back the 30% ourselves as well. So I think it'll work out pretty cool. So that's it for us. I just made a really nice big black window. It was very easy to make. Oh, Tommy, you're crazy. You're crazy. So I'll have to put it out there a little bit more. I don't have I'm probably not very good with that kind of stuff. I'll have to get it out there so I can get it going. But yeah, Brian and I were talking about doing some building with friends on Thursday night. So doing a live stream in the evening with having some of our buds hop on and build their sets too. So that should be cool. Maybe we can use that as a good opportunity to raise funds as well. I'm gonna make some curtains here. Probably should follow the directions and not just stick things on without seeing them first though. Absolutely. Oh, Kellyanne. Awesome. Thank you, my friend. Oh, can't even get these. So someone's gonna have to help me get a leaderboard up here or something, just so I have something to like go by. I'd love to do that. Yes, absolutely, Angel the Fireburst. Good vibes only. We're totally down for that. So I know my son is a very lucky kiddo. I bet some of you out there know some more very lucky kiddos. And we're very lucky. We're very lucky to, you know, go out on release day and buy a set. I mean, I do struggle with that sometimes. And Brian can tell you, like, there are people collecting money, like they're standing on the side of the road and on the way home from the mall, and you know they got their signs up and whatever you may think of those people and what they do, it's still hard not to be like, you know, gosh, I just left the Lego store and I'm about to go home and film a video that says I just spent $1,000 at the Lego store, and you're like, you're passing someone who's like, you're like, I'm homeless, you know, I'm hungry, do you have food? And that really does a number on me. It's, you don't see it, like, you don't feel it when it was easier than I thought, when you order something online, but definitely when you're passing by these people and you know that, you know, okay, maybe, you know, maybe whatever their situation is, you know yours is still probably better, you know, no matter what, right? So anyway, that's my little rant, if you'll call it, for for today. But yeah, so it'd be nice to make someone else's life a little better, even if you can't fix it for them. And kids need us. Like, they rely on grown-ups, and so many of them have grown-ups that fail them, you know? Like, that's the sad part, is that they need adults, and those adults aren't there for them. So I guess Lego can be. All right, so I built curtains for this awesome window that we're going to attach now. Try to shove it in there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, my bricks and me. Thank you, my friend. Did everyone listen to my sob story from when I leave the mall? And Tommy Rich again, thank you. I can donate or build these shelves. I'll donate. Yeah, why not? Who needs shelves? Who needs shelves? Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm really excited to sort of kick this off. I would love to go out and get like $500 worth of Lego right in one shot to give her. And I think we're about halfway now, which is cool. Also be cool if I could, I'm afraid to push these windows in too hard because they're kind of on a slant. Come on now. And so I'll definitely contact the women again tonight, and I'm gonna, why aren't these going in? What did I do? And we'll definitely we'll get some more dates and things when we gotta have that final countdown by, because they deliver for the summer towards the end of the school year, which is in about, it's like 4 weeks from now. So I bet we could do it, right? I bet we could do it. Oh, Kellyanne, yes, great choice, great choice. Always great. I don't know if these windows were a great choice, though. All right, I think I got it. I just don't want to push too hard and knock everything off. No, I did not get it. And you can all watch me struggle. Oh, Trevor. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you again. Absolutely. Let's make sure Mr. Bins and Bricks doesn't donate, so we don't lose that 30%. Oh, there was the cat and the poking stick. They could have built this. Alright, maybe I need to start with them up. I think we're tilted in there. Oh, that's it. So when you do the window, keep them upright until you put the window on, and then you tilt the window forward, and that will make all the difference. Who got the cat? The cat's just gonna sit, I think, inside here. I keep knocking the cat off. Awesome. So we have those cool windows on. They're neat. I do remember they're slanted in the show. I do remember some things, but there you can see the window and the curtains there, and they're in place. And I'm almost done, guys. I have done bags 13, 14, and 15 today. It's like a miracle. I feel like my reward is going to be lunch. And then hopefully I'll have a video for you tomorrow on this MOC that I purchased off of eBay. See what everyone thinks about that. I still mean to film my MOC video that I made. I feel like there's not enough time in the day. So we'll see what I do after I recharge with some food. So attaching the lights, I've already managed to take the lights off of the other sets because I was trying to stack them prematurely. And then they all have these camera lights, which will be removed once again. And then they use flag pieces to create whatever that piece is on a movie light. I don't know. And then these are just going to snap in here. This is my, I've done plenty of these now. Though I'm not seeing where that artist body goes, so. Dog is snoring under the table. She stopped making stinkies, which is good because I don't know, she does get green beans at lunchtime, so I don't know if that causes it or not, but it's pretty bad. Hey, lights, camera, action, is that what they say? Oh, I'm going to put stuff in the storage closet now. I am actually, okay, the closet stuffed full of junk was Tidy Monica's hiding spot for all her mess. So that is what that is. It's going to be on like a frame, so probably a smallish plate, I would think. Yeah, so let's see. I'm going to make the closet mess. Apparently, I'm just going to make some things that are going to stack in the closet here. I wonder how they came about, like, thinking of which scenes and items they were going to display in here. I guess they would have, the designer, I didn't read anything about the designer. I probably should. I would imagine they'd have to be a pretty good Friends theme. What? Why do I see something else in there? And they would have to know Friends pretty, oh gosh. These like little tiny fingers to get in there. Put that in. Oh my goodness. I think it's just gonna like, I don't think it attaches in there. And then, oh, and then like just like a random minifigure head gets shoved in there and another brick. So I basically I just am going to like, probably can't even see it, but there's the, right back in here is the, and I'm basically just trying, I can't even, it's so tiny, the space. I'm just gonna like throw this stuff in there. So I guess this is Tidy Monica's junk hiding place, and basically how I'm putting it in there, it looks absolutely like a closet that you would open in the movie and you would see like everything fall out. I don't think that's gonna stay in there. Alright, I got it to stay. Maybe actually it's kind of fun. You can figure out how to get it to balance in there. And then, oop, shut the door real tight. Cool. Oh, now I would have put the couch in. But I already did that. Oh, and I guess they just need to be attached now. So meet Gladys. Alright, here we go. So, I'm going to take a plate. And we're putting on 1x2 cheese wedges. So Gladys, the ugly, awful sculpture made by Phoebe that she thought was wonderful but everyone else hated. So that is it. I was like, why is this minifigure like, why does it look like she didn't get painted? And then I was like, ooh, did I get like a special minifigure? Like everyone's gonna want that set that has the one that didn't come out right, but no. Nope, already planned. Oh, and it goes, okay. I'm seeing it now, let's see here. I think the lawn mowing men have showed up too, so it's getting awfully loud in here. Yep, you were right. Like that is what that closet is for, and you'll just make a bunch of junk and shove it in there and try to keep the door closed without things falling out. Now I'm not quite to see where this. I'll be excited to see where this portrait goes here, whatever it's. The ugly, awful, ugly sculpture is quite the frame I'm making for it. Yeah, I'm sorry if you guys can just hear the lawnmower now. That they definitely came to our house. Alright, oh, she has to have this, like a stud on top of, I was trying to fit the hair on, but the hair needs, so the hair needed an extra stud to even be able to sit on there, so she has like one sleeve on. Kellyanne's book chomps good, awesome. Yeah, just a random thing that sits around. That is basically it. It's going to, oh good, I have 2 big pieces left. Oh dear, oh dear. So yeah, basically there it is. It's definitely kind of random, and it just actually like leans up against, oh, in Joey and Chandler's apartment though, they're showing it. That's weird. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to wonder where the pieces went. Oh, one of the, you know what, never mind. It didn't go anywhere. It's good. It's good. Alright, yes, Gladys is seriously hideous. Yes. So we're going to see if we can't connect them here. Alright, so this one has to be over here, and then, oh god, I don't want to break it, This one's over here, and they're saying that Gladys, oh, let me, thank you, Trevor, but we're going to remove you there so that, so they're saying that Gladys just tilts right there, I guess. Okay, so we have have this, and so there's Monica's front door, and here is Joey's front door, and then oh, you guys need to see. There. Alright guys, so this is it. This is them connected. I am missing, I guess this is, I don't know, kind of ripped this one apart here. Doesn't look like it's tall enough. Looks like I'm missing, like, what's this? Oh, it should sit on there better. I wonder. Alright, not quite sure, but I don't love these movie things anyway. Like, they're not doing it for me. But yeah, so there it is. It is extremely long, for sure. You know, there's one instruction manual. So, I don't know what's gonna happen here when we put them together. We'll have to, I'll have to go through and I'll do like a little review on my thoughts and things after. But this is definitely an impressive amount of space here. Try to turn it all around. I can't even keep it all on the table. Not really anything from the back, but I guess like that wouldn't be a movie set, right? You still have, you've got the cool windows here, definitely. You've got, these are decent windows. They're printed, all right, for Joey and Chandler's apartments. They're printed with like drawcord things on them. So yeah, we did it. We built the Friends, and we've got Rachel. Let's see if I can turn this around without destroying it here. It's definitely not just something you pick up and carry around with you. So definitely, like, it's like would need 3 base plates for it to sit on like this. 3 base plates this way and like 2 this way. So what do you guys think? Yeah, I finished it. Woo-hoo. You guys, the spirit of your generosity cheered me on to the finish line here. So we got all of our minifigs. I don't know if they showed them off in any particular location here, but we have Phoebe and we have Monica here with her. Oh, I guess I could put the turkey on the table. Maybe not. Just stick it up there. We've got Ross over here. Oh, Chandler and Joey are already in their chairs, and Janice is looking at the canoe. So yeah, we did it. We did it. That's it, guys. That is it. Thank you, Steven. It does look nice. It's lots of detail, for sure. For sure. And then, of course, we have a central perk here. So, like, oh, here, I'm going to do something like get rid of these lights, because you know how I feel about these lights. And there is central perk as well. So it's not quite the same shape outline. But I know Brian hates it when I take these off. But I'm like, I don't want them. I don't want them on there. But again, so if you can, they are all about the same size width, though this central perk is just tilted kind of funny though. So let's play around here for a minute. So if we say this one is on the bottom, unfortunately we'd have to take this central perk part over here, and it needs to swing around. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this hallway. So the hallway you can use for extra pieces for sure. And then I guess like maybe I would put, since Monica has the fire escape, I would probably put the fire escape one, or has the pretty balcony. I'd probably put hers on the top. Who wants to see a big mess about to happen? I feel like. Alright. Oh, good. Trevor's finished his build and the chat made it nice and chill. Absolutely. So now, I'm going to stack this. It's like stacking Legos. Oh gosh, these things. Oh, and look, we've been visited. Oh, no. Uh-oh. No. You gotta keep moving. Come on. Keep moving. I don't want to build. Oh, are they still there? Oh, they're still there. Oh, good thing I'm still wearing pants. Oh, the cat jumped up again. Oh, but the dog is there. We're gonna have a problem. All right. Oh gosh, see, I'm wearing pants. Isn't that good? So, all right. So let's see here. Think about this for a minute. Oh, so they're not the same shape whatsoever here. So like, how's that look? Does that look like an awesome modular to you? It's giant. It's really too giant to go in the city like this for sure. I think Joey, this is like, I'm gonna spin it around so you guys can see. They're all like different. Very carefully. You can see right now, they're like all different shapes. Like some bump in one spot and bump out in another. Look at that. So, oh boy. Yep. That is going to be a project and a half. So if anyone has any suggestions, you better offer them up. But you can see the coloring is all funky too. Like, they're just not meant like buildings to be, I think, put together like that. They're meant to be, shown like a movie set. So this will be interesting. But I definitely, since I don't love this set like this, like I don't care to make it a movie set, and I don't want to display it as a movie set. Why not just, rip it apart and nothing some duct tape can't fix, says DCLX Vids. Yeah, absolutely. Came on at just the right time, unless you've been on longer, as we're stacking up Lego. Let's wrap some duct tape around this. But I think I can tear it apart and use the pieces to build something fun. I mean, if I'm not going to keep it on display, I might as well do something with it to put it in the city. And I think, it looks like it's off-center for sure, but Central Perk is just rounded or cornered there, and this one is really off. Like, to match it up, if you were to match up like the part that goes out in the back of each one, this is what it would look like. So I have to move this over to here. So yeah, so this will be quite the project, I'm sure. But I think it'll just be fun to, all the details are there, so it'll be fun to kind of maneuver it all around and see what happens. So I do have let's see here. Oh, for it, like this is it, guys. Like this is seriously what it needs to fit on. So, there it is. Everything needs to fit on this, including the traditional sidewalk and everything. So, yeah, DCLX Vids, it's exactly, it's right. It's very hard to display unless you have a really, really, I don't know, large amount of room because it's so long. So my whole goal was to take all three of these and then add them to this plate and turn it into a mop of some sort. I thought it'd be the perfect project. And I may need some more bricks for sure to actually be able to fill out more wall space. But I think if also I'm going to make this, so these are about 12, well, a little less than 12 inches each because the hallway is a couple of inches there. But I need to move it down to under 10 inches. So I'm going to be taking like say 2 inches off of each modular just to start with so that it fits on. And this is 11 and a half inches deep. So right there I'm going to take off, well, I need to leave a couple inches for a sidewalk. So I'm going to be definitely taking off like maybe up to 4 inches of depth. And then I do need to add a couple bricks worth of height at least. So some of that will go there. But this is going to be fun for sure. There are way too many plates. Like the bottoms are built up on a lot of plates. That I won't need. Like I really need them to have provided more bricks than plates, but you can kind of see in the front that there's like multi-levels of plates there, and I really just need to make, they'll just, all this stuff will get removed here onto a base plate. And I actually think, so this is how several of the different things are. They're like these pull-out, like pull-out units. I guess that's like movie setness. So what I can do here with the Mills plate though is I can probably, oh, lots of work is what I see. I was thinking that I could pull out a chunk of plates in the Mills plate there and then do something fancy to prop this up. Of course it's not like, it is two studs short of yeah, so I'll have to pull out quite a bit. But I think I can do it. I can probably make it so this still sets down inside, because otherwise it would be hard to do the rug pattern again unless I just wanted to like do something different for a rug pattern. But I'd like to stick with using what they have, but there's so many of these pull-out things inside that I'm not actually sure what I would do though as the floors increase, because it's not a Mills on each floor. So I'd have to build it up. Well, this is gonna be interesting for sure. Like I can't even, every layer of detail creates some sort of like challenge. I really want to do the one that combines the Big Bang set, but the pieces I would still need is so expensive even though I have the actual Big Bang set. Yeah. Completely. Yeah, like, so you're saying even if you have space, it looks like a mess from a distance. Yeah, it's interesting for sure. I'm gonna say that I actually have already taken off all of the movie light things, DCLX vids, because they frustrate me. And yeah, like, I see what you're saying. They look better up close because there's so much detail, but just like this, it's kind of like, it doesn't really look like anything. I think you'd have to definitely be up close to admire all of this stuff for sure. Yeah. So it's going to be a challenge, but I'm up for like fiddling around with it and seeing if I can do anything with it. Like I mentioned in the beginning, I am going to get the instructions for the rebrickable alternative that uses just the one set of this, and I'm going to use it as a fun little placeholder, and maybe I'll make a sign that says coming soon. You might need to just make like a block of 6 mils all connected and then just move it over, kind of like how the Pooh set didn't fit perfect. Yeah. Oh man. It's a project. I think it'll be fun though. I think it will be fun, and there's like some extra bricks here because we won't need that stuff. So who knows what'll happen in the end, for sure. Yeah, up close it is really cute. You really can see all the little the action. Like the set is lacking in substance, you know, because you're supposed to be able to look down on it and look into it, but it makes up for it in all the small detail elements. And the builds are pretty easy. You know, there's nothing tricky or technique wise to them. So definitely cool. I think if you're a city builder, it appeals to you in a way. If you're a Friends fan, it definitely appeals to you in a way. But I would say if you're neither, then it probably isn't the set for you unless you just like to collect accessories. But that would be, I don't know. So anyway, those are my initial thoughts. I can run through a whole video on it. It'll probably be just me rambling on, as I usually do. But that's it, guys. I did it. I did a Lego Friends Apartments. I finished it up without Brian even, which is remarkable. Probably because there are so many more details than there are technique builds. We'll just put that out there. Oh, I don't know where Phoebe's little paint thing went. It didn't say that. Let's see. Not that it really matters, does it? And again, you know, for those of you who may not have seen it yesterday, we ripped the instruction manual in half. Oh, this is the other half. This is there's the front of it, and then here's my half here. So boom, we ripped it in half. I ripped it with my bare hands. Where does this go? Let's see. Oh, no, this is a picture frame. So I built this thing, but it doesn't actually show. Oh, no, or maybe, no, that's a candle. So yeah, I have like this thing here, some sort of cupboard. I must not be seeing it here. I would assume it goes in her spot in the girl's side, but no idea. Well, that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So yeah, that's a dollhouse. Yeah, it is a doll in a way. I mean, you don't have the appropriate height, I don't think, and you don't have a roof. So we're gonna have to come up with a roof line for it. But probably I can check out some classic New York City style roof lines with some inverted 2x2 slopes and just some of the cool little 1x design elements, connectors, things. Oh, Phoebe had a dollhouse, and the fire on top is because it accidentally got set on fire. Oh, gotcha. I thought you were saying it's a dollhouse build, which it almost is. But they still don't show quite where that dollhouse is. So is it just like this? Here you go. Here's a random thing. Because I built it right away, but they definitely don't give it. They've not given it a spot in here at all. So okay. So I guess have dollhouse will travel with Phoebe. Maybe I can shove it in the closet there with everything else. The random thing you can't find a spot for. That's a dollhouse. Oh, okay. Awesome. Well, thank you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Oh, wow, 3 hours. Goodness gracious. All right. Well, and again, thank you so much for those super chats and super stickers. All of you, Tommy, Rich, Trevor, Kelly Ann, Cosmo, all of you guys, Angel Fireburst, My Bricks and Me, Kelly Ann, I'll repeat you all again and again. Just so great. And Jay Medina, of course, you're always here. And Bricks for Kids, that's what we're going for. Bricks for Kids. Hopefully we can have, I'm hoping for an actual foundation name set up soon, which will be really cool. So again, thanks all for stopping by. I'm really excited to kick this up a notch here. And let's see, when will we see you again? I can't guarantee, unfortunately. We're hoping to get to a point where we guarantee more. It's so hard when you have a kiddo, and we're going to have a 2-day sleepover here. So who knows? I'm trying to make sure I get it 2 hours in advance. We definitely like the lunchtime, but I don't know how long that will work with people maybe heading back to work. And then Brian wants to start doing something in the PM. So like a 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern time on a Thursday night. So I think that would be fun too, because then he can be involved. So we'll do more lunch next week, and then the evening, and then maybe something over the weekend. I think it might have to be a pop-up though. So maybe a 10. The dog is lying on my feet now. Maybe at 10 a.m. or who knows. I like the early morning. I'm much better. So maybe I get those Australian people if I do like a coffee and Lego at like 7 a.m. It's probably be my best time. Yes, everyone, don't forget to smash the like button, and we're going to sign off. And I think it's time. Oh, it's 3 o'clock. It's past my coffee time. We can't let that happen again. I must have coffee today. Must. All right, my friends. Yes, thank you, Jay Medina. Great stream as always. Goodbye, everyone. All right, guys, I'm going to hit that end broadcast button. It's always so hard to do because I don't want to cut anyone off. So no one write anymore. Just say bye-bye. See you next time.